Hey everyone, so today I'm doing my favourite makeup products of 2017 and today is actually the 6th of January, so I know I'm a little bit late but it still counts nevertheless, so I wanted to do this for you guys. And if you guys want to see a worst product, so like the products I absolutely hated or disliked, some of them weren't so bad but some were really bad, then do let me know. Just leave a comment and a thumbs up if you like this video, and also if you want to subscribe to my channel then please click the red button down below, and if you want, press the little bell to turn on post notifications. This is my first video of 2018 like that I'm actually filming it in. I might have more videos up before this one goes up, but this one is the one I'm actually filming, so I'm a little bit lacking, so sorry about that guys. And also my hair is a little bit crazy right now. I did some heatless curls in the night and I just didn't want to really use heat on my hair, so it ended up like this, and I'm not mad at it, but I'm definitely not used to seeing myself like this because it really like changes my appearance. So yeah guys, let's just jump into the video. So I did this in like sort of categories, so it will start off with primer, foundation, concealer, so kind of in the steps that I would normally do it. So let's start off with primer. So my favourite primer is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and well, it's the Hangover RX primer, and it has coconut water and skin revivers and probiotic based ingredients. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, it just smells so good. This one's actually the small size. I went to Selfridges, I think. I don't know, I think I went to Selfridges, I forgot what it's called. This is a 20ml one and it is a small one, but it was on sale. I don't remember how much because it was like quite a while back. It was back in summer, and it was actually cheaper if you bought 2 of these instead of one of the full sizes, but I just wanted to try it out first, so this is the one I just got because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, but I do. It's really nice, it really hydrates your skin and helps makeup adhere to it, so I really love this. Sorry guys, I'm just eating some salad. Alright, so for foundation and stuff like that, I have many foundations that are drugstore and high-end, and I've realised I don't really like foundation that much. I know it sounds weird, but basically I found that foundations, when you put them on, they look really good, but throughout the day, the way they wear off, I've tried many foundations, just kind of make your skin look really bad. So I've been loving, so out of all my sort of foundations, BB creams, whatever, I've been loving this one, which is so weird to say because it's from Primark. It's the My Perfect Colour BB cream from Primark. So it's medium coverage and dewy finish with SPF 25, and mine is in the shade Toffee. It's just so good. I put it on every single day, well, the days that I do wear makeup. I don't really wear foundation, purely because this makes my skin look so good straight away, and even like 10 hours later this will look so good on my skin. It makes my skin look super healthy, and it was only £4, which is so amazing. So I really recommend this if you can find your shade, because there's only 3 shades sadly, but it is BB cream, so it has like light, medium and deep or something like that, and yeah, so luckily I kind of fit exactly into this colour. But this isn't really like a light coverage one, you can definitely see it on the skin. I would say it's sort of like a foundation, but like not full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage, so I really like this, and you guys should definitely give it a shot if you can. It's only £4. However, if I did have to pick a foundation, not BB cream or anything like that, I would definitely choose this one. It's the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation, and this was only like £10, something like that. I got it off Beauty Base, not Beauty Bay, Beauty Base in Westfield, I think. It makes my skin look really nice and dewy, and I just really like the finish of it, and it stays on my skin really long, and the colour is really nice as well. Mine is in the shade Nude Beige. It doesn't wear off, it doesn't like go in any lines and stuff like that, because I do have a few sort of like little fine lines and stuff obviously. So as far as concealers go, my ultimate favourite concealer is this one. It's the Rimmel Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Skin Brightening Concealer with vitamin C, and it's just so good. Super brightening, super full coverage, Like, it's just really, really nice. And the thing I like about this is that it doesn't really emphasize any dry areas. I have like combination skin, so my forehead and my nose and stuff are quite oily, but the rest of my face is normal. And sometimes it can get a little bit dry. And I find that this is quite hydrating, not super hydrating that it's dewy or anything like that, but it's really good for like sort of if you have any dry spots and stuff like that. I also really, really like my Tarte Shape Tip Concealer, and I got this from my grandma. She went to LA and I asked for this, but obviously online I didn't really know what shade I needed. This one is in the shade Light Sand and it looked nice online, but in reality it's actually way too light for me. I have to put this concealer under my eyes with another concealer, so I like to use my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer because that one's quite like dark, or like my skin tone. And it kind of oxidizes a little bit, that concealer, so it kind of works well with this. I'm wearing it under my eyes today with the Collection concealer, so yeah, it just works really, really well. My favorite powder, I have to choose my trusty Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is like my third one I think, or my fourth one, something like that. And I really love this because it's super, like, you can just rely on it. If you don't know what to do with your under eyes, like, oh, what's powder I say, you know that this will definitely work for you. And it is a little bit pricey, but I think it's totally worth it because it lasts me quite long. So yeah, this one I use to kind of bake my under eyes. And as far as face powders go, I really, really like my Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder foundation. It's in the shade Golden Nude and it just looks like this. I've hit pan on it just now and it has a mirror and stuff like that, and I don't know if you can see, it's got like a hard bit. I think maybe something wet got inside it or whatever, but I just love this. It's super amazing coverage. As I said, I like to use my BB cream, but sometimes if I want more coverage, I'll just go ahead and use this powder, lightly just buff it into the skin, and it has a beautiful finish. It doesn't make your skin like completely dry, like matte, but it just gives it a really nice, like subtle, like it leaves your skin to kind of breathe through, like, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but it's just so lovely. And it is a little bit expensive again, but I think it's totally worth it because it's really, really nice. Okay, so next for my favorite bronzer, I'm going to be talking about my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I got this from iHerb and it cost me like £20 custom fee and stuff like that, and shipping was like £10 or something like that to get this, and this itself was like £10, so I don't know if it was worth it, but anyway, so this sadly is a little bit too light for me, so it doesn't do like as much as I want it to with the bronzer, but I still like to use it anyway. It smells so amazing. It just smells of like tropicals and things and beach and like, I don't know, it's just so nice. And it comes with like some rubbery sponge thing, I don't use that, and mirror inside of this bit. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but I don't really mind because I just keep it in my drawers anyway. But it just works so well and gives my skin a really nice, like, subtle sort of like warmth, and I just really, really like this as my favorite bronzer. As far as contouring goes, I've really been loving this, and I've only had it for like a couple of weeks, and Technique sent it to me. So it's the Technique Color Fix Pressed Powder Contour Palette. So it just looks like this, and this one I kind of use as a bronzer as well because sometimes that one's a bit too light for me, so I just use this one to warm it up, and then these two shades to contour with because they are a little bit more cool tones, and I've really been liking this. I've only been using it for like a couple of weeks, but so far this is my favourite contouring palette. It just blends out so nicely. As far as blush goes, my favourite blush, once again I'm so surprised because it's from Primark, is this one, and it just says blusher powder, and it was £1.50. like, how good is that? The packaging is actually pretty good considering it's £1.50. like, it won't break easily. Like, it's not the best packaging, but it could be worse. So it looks like this. This color is so amazing. It's like a muted sort of pinky brown color. This one is in the shade Kahlua. It's just so nice. I take up my blush brush and then I just blend it out, and it just seamlessly, like in a few seconds, just looks so good. And the color really, really complements everything. Like it just looks really, really nice. I really recommend these. It's the first blush I've used. It's the first blush I've used from Primark, but it's my favourite. If you do get a chance, then I do definitely recommend to try some of Primark stuff out. They're really, really good. For highlighter, I've been loving this Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Gilded Honey. And if you saw my Beauty Bay Scam Me video, then you can definitely go watch that. But basically they gave me like a small one. So yeah, but nevertheless, even if it is small, I still really, really love it. The formula is a little bit different to the original one. Like it's a bit less creamy, but I still like the colour and all that. Like I still really, really like it. I might purchase the full one if this starts to run out or whatever. But it just goes on really, really nicely. It has a really nice, I'm wearing it today, I don't know if you can tell, but it just really complements my skin tone and goes on really seamlessly and just really nice, like basic gold colour. And I also really love this highlighter from Colourpop. It's the Super. Oh my god, I can't talk. It's the Super Shock Cheek in Wisp, and it just looks so stunning. Like you can't probably tell how nice it looks here, but it just has the most like reflective, like it has pieces of glitter in it sort of. When I put it on my cheeks I can notice that, but it's not in a bad way because the glitter doesn't go everywhere on my face. It kind of just stays there, which I don't really mind. Normally I don't really like glitter on my face, but this is an exception because it's just absolutely stunning. I really, really love it. The only bad thing is I can't really access Colourpop products easily because of customs to UK, which is really annoying, but because they have really nice stuff. But yeah, and as far as cream highlighters go, or you know, like not powder ones, I really love this one. It's a Maybelline Master Strobing Stick Illuminating Highlighter in the shade 200 Nude Glow, and it just really, really like sort of has a natural sort of glow to it, which I know is a bit weird because it's not natural, but for school and stuff I really, really love to use this because it kind of is a bit more subtle, but like for school, but it just gives you that really nice healthy looking glow, and it doesn't emphasize any texture on your face or anything, unlike powder ones sometimes can do. So I really, really love this as well. And if we're talking about highlighter products, like highlighter palettes, then I really love the Makeup Revolution Soap highlighter palette, and it's kind of worn off a little bit already, like the words and stuff, but this is just super, super nice. £8 for 8 different large, it's quite large highlighters, and it has quite a nice sort of range of different colours. Most of them are quite neutral, which I prefer. I don't really go for colourful highlights too much, but I do really like the pink one and the purple one a lot though, so it's still really, really nice, and I definitely recommend this as well. So after all of that, I normally go in with a setting spray, and this one from Primark, once again, the Primer Water for £2. This is like the third or fourth one I bought. It's just so good. I discovered this when I was doing my Primark testing video, and I just love it. It just makes all the powderiness go away, and it melt, like make all the makeup just melt into your skin. Like it's really, really nice. I used to use the MAC Fix Plus to do this, but that's like £17 or whatever, and this does the exact same thing. It's just so nice. The mist is quite fine, like it's not the finest, but it is really, really good. Like it doesn't mess up my makeup or anything, so it is quite fine. I use it like to hydrate my skin as well when I'm not wearing makeup too. So my favourite eyeshadow sort of thing if I'm not using concealer and my eyeshadow primer is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is just the original one. It doesn't have like a bright colour or anything, it just like sort of adds a really subtle tint to your eyes, and it just never creases on me. Sometimes concealers can crease on me with the eyeshadow, but this is so, so good. It was really hard to choose my favourite eyeshadow palette, but I think I really, really love this palette. It's the Morphe 350. It just, because I love warm tones and I love neutral eyeshadows, it just really has a really nice shade range, and it's just so, so amazing. I only have the 35F, I believe. Is it? I only have the 35W and this one, so I can't really say much about anything else, but this is just so nice. I don't know, a lot of you might not like Morphe shadows, but I find them to be incredibly blendable, and it's just so good. It's really solid, like really good. I love it. My second favorite I would say is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which is actually so beautiful as well. I just don't find myself reaching for it that often. It might be because I keep it in this thing to stop it from getting dirty, because I get paranoid about that stuff. It is a little bit dirty, but some people's is even worse than mine. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's one shade in here that I've definitely used too much, and that is Primavera, which is this gold sort of colour. Like, it's like a huge dip in it. It's like almost, it's like more than halfway gone, which is really annoying since there's only 2 shades there, because they are really soft. They kind of like finish. I just don't find myself reaching for it enough, which I don't know why. Maybe I'm just scared I'll finish it up, because this was quite expensive. It was £41. So my favourite mascara hands down is this one. It's the Essence Instant Volume Boost Mascara, and it's smudge proof, and it's in intense black. It's just so amazing. Like, you guys need to try this out. Like, you just need to. Like, it's only £3 or something. This is what the one looks like. It's just so amazing. It gives my lashes the most intense volume and length and curl. It's just so good. I've tried so many mascaras, so many expensive high-end ones, even drugstore ones are like £10 at least. Like that, then this one is just so good for £3. My second favourite though is the L'Oreal Mega Volume Mist Mango Mascara. It's quite like a weird wand. It's a bit more flexible and just looks like this. It's not as intense as this one is, but this one is still pretty good. My favourite lash glue is the Duo Eyelash Adhesive in Dark Tone. It's just really nice. Solid lash glue. My favourite lash is the one I'm wearing today. They're not overly dramatic. It's from Eye Candy. It's just dramatized lashes. $2.99. I got it from TK Maxx. I really like it because they're super easy to put on, and you really don't feel them on your eyes, and it's not too dramatic. Like, it's really nice for everyday wear, even though I don't wear lashes every day, and I just really like them. Sorry if I'm like talking really fast. I'm just trying to get through this before my camera card gets full. So now we're on to the last product. So my favourite, this is going to be kind of random now, my favourite sort of brow product is the Gimme Brow by Benefit, which I'm really annoyed that they're not selling anymore, but it's just so nice because I don't really do much to my brows apart from brush them and put in some brow gel. It gives my brows a little bit more hold. As far as glitter liners go, these ones from Collection, so it's a Dazzling Gel Liner Glam Crystals one, and I have the silver one and the gold one, and they're only like a couple of pounds, and they're so amazing. I have the gold one on my lid a little bit today, and it's just really easy to put on. And also I really like this one. It's the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade ACDC, and it's like a purpley one. And also same thing with this, it's a little bit more expensive than the Collection ones, but it is still really nice. And my favourite eyeliner is hands down the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. It's long lasting and it's waterproof. It's just so good. I really recommend it. It's super inexpensive as well. Before that, my favourite was a NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I still really like it, but I definitely just prefer the Essence one more. I don't know why, it just goes on super nice. But I still really like this one. This one's just cheaper. So my favourite lip liner is this one. It's from Bourjois. It's only a little bit left. It's in the shade Nude Wave, and I can't really tell what it says because it's little, but the most creamiest lip liner ever, and it's just really nice, solid nude colour, and I just really like this. And then as far as lipsticks go, I really love these lipsticks. They're from Colourpop, so it's the Lippy Stick. So this one is Brink in the shade Aquarius, just next to it there, and then this one in the shade Poppin'. As you can see, that is so intense, but it's just really pigmented, and they stay on my lips really long and they're really comfortable, so I really recommend these if you can get hold of them. And then as far as lip glosses, I really love my NYX Butter Glosses. They just feel really nice on the lips. They don't feel sticky at all, and they're so amazing. I cannot recommend them enough. So this one I have in the shade Creme Brulee. They smell really nice as well. And then this one in the shade Angel Food Cake, this one, and they're just amazing. Then I think the last thing I have is another lip gloss. It's the Essence Shine Wet Look Lip Gloss. It's just so good. It's so inexpensive. One of my favourite sort of nude lip glosses, and it's not like too sticky or anything. It's the perfect consistency, and it's just so so good. So finally guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I was going to do worst products and best products in the same video, but I definitely cannot do that, so because the video will be way too long. I have too many like products that I love. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you also have any of these products, then let me know in the comments what you think of them and if you're gonna try any of these out. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.